223 without being verified, Honorable Speaker. Last week, Honorable Speaker, the CS education was right here. And remember, you remember, Honorable Speaker, me putting it to the CS, that there are indeed cartels that have taken over the running of the State Department for University Education. Honorable Speaker, it is surprising if you looked at the documents that were tabled by the CS. Mount Kenya University is being allocated in the last financial year a figure of 731 million when Karatina University is down on its knees. Egerton University, Honorable Speaker, is being closed down. The same with Moi University. Our premier university, the University of Nairobi. Yes, it is the University of Nairobi. You know, Honorable Speaker, I went to the University of Nairobi. And the university, Mr. Speaker, the premier university, which I am sure you also attended, Madam Chair, is also on its knees financially. It is immoral. It is unethical of us as leaders to be allocating money to private businesses in the pretext, and I say this without flinching an eyelid, Honorable Speaker, in the pretext that we are funding university students, what we call publicly funded university students in private universities. I did put it to the CS here last week, Honorable Speaker, that until they give us a forensic audit showing us who are these students in these private universities. If you go to some of these universities getting 700 million, Speaker, this money is being allocated to mere numbers, not students. There are no students in classrooms. Honorable Speaker, look at the figures going to Kabarak University. And when we spoke about state capture in this country, people thought we were playing around or we were just playing politics. State capture is real. Business people have taken over the running of government ministries. Business cartels have taken over the work of legislating and appropriating resources on behalf of the people. It is you members here who are charged with that responsibility of appropriating money, not business people out there who are appropriating money for profit, not for public good. Honorable Speaker, we must now rise to the occasion and appropriate money appropriately for public good, not for private profit. Honorable Speaker, I support this amendment, and I want to re-emphasize that the National Treasury must not allocate any further resources to the State Department for private universities without the prior approval of this House, so that the forensic audit we sought from the CS is tabled before this House. It is checked by the Public Investments Committee in charge of education, which the Honorable Amboka sits in, and I am glad that the Honorable Amboka, being, I think, is even the chair of the Public Investments Committee in charge of education, has taken up this matter with the energy that it deserves. And Honorable Amboka, I want to encourage you, that is what is meaningful oversight. Oversight in government is not shouting in funerals. It is doing what you are doing. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Before we put out the question, I'll give the member for Dagoretti South.
Madam Chair, because I wouldn't want to delay anyone on this debate, mine is to support the amendment. And Madam Chair, why it is important to support this amendment is because we as Kenyans already know what happened to health services in this country. The moment we support private entities at the expense of public entities, that is the day we start walking down the road of killing our public entities. Government's work is to support public institutions, public investments, public entities. Government is not here to support private entities. So, Madam Speaker, I want to congratulate the mover of this amendment, and I support it, Madam Speaker. Thank you very much.
Reading the mood of the House, I put the question that the program University Education under Vote 1065 be amended as proposed. As many as are of that opinion say aye. Aye. As many as are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have